So I just want to do a quick database analysis of some of these hands that we're talking about five betting. And I just did one for ace, queen, king, queen, ace, jack off. It's funny because it lost about 880. And I would say that my overall three bet size is like 950-ish. So these ended up being kind of break even. I will also say, however, that this is a very small sample. So, you can kind of take that for what it's worth. It might be better for some people. I mean, it is better for some people. It's worse for other players. But these hands should be some of the first hands you look to jam. Let's take a look at some of these middle pairs. Nines is too strong. Let's look at any of these. These actually perform better, but again, very small samples. So I would say in general, these hands can be okay jams or okay flats. I wouldn't be too worried about it. All right, let's take a look at some of these pre-flop call four bets. Let's look at these. Let's look at the heart and soul of the call four bet range. As you can see, these have performed well. Minus 900 is a fold, and these are at minus 400. So definitely plus EV calls with all these suited broadways, which is why they're flats. And then let's look at some of the middling suited hands. These are the hands where it starts to get kind of dicey. Also performed well. The problem with looking at samples in this is that it's so few hands. Minus 77 is just not very many hands to look at. Somehow my BB per 100 here is 7, but I won 1.2 million. How? I don't know. But apparently that happened. Okay. And lastly, let's just look at aces. So calling the 4-bet worked out okay, as did 5-betting. Yeah, I guess this isn't too useful. I look, guys, I really, it's tough because this subject has less hands to look at. It's more opponent based. It's more based around your ranges. It's more based around, do you want to allow them a good opportunity to 4-bet bluff you? How much equity do you want them to have to 4-bet you? What size are they going? What have they showed down as their bluffs? What's their fold to 3-bet? What's their button open? There's so many factors to take into consideration here that I just want you guys to have all the tools to know what to do. But just be aware it can be totally fine to get stacked with some of your stronger offsuit broadways. And if people start folding way too much to 5-bet, even working in some of your suited connectors can be good. But also know you want to occasionally trap aces. You don't really want to do that with 9s through kings. 8, 7s, ace, queen off, ace, jack off, king, queen off can all go either way based on your opponent. And your main flats are going to be those suited Broadway hands facing a 4-bet.